going to talk about Mercury retrograde a little bit today. You have a lot of questions about it, and I'm going to try and answer them as best I can. Grab your coffee. I've got Miss Maggie May right here. Can you see her? In the co-pilot seat, and we're going to be back and talk about what to do through Mercury retrograde. All right. I have the paranormal flashlight up here. It may come on or off throughout the video. Either way, it's just spirit interjecting in on the conversation. What is a Mercury retrograde? It is a time when the planet makes a loop in its orbit and it looks like it's going backwards. In other words, that's where the retro comes in. It doesn't really go backwards. It just makes that illusion. Now, that energy that is pushed forward with a Mercury retrograde affects a lot of things in our day-to-day life. It really doesn't affect attitudes at all. The attitude comes from everything that goes wrong during a Mercury retrograde. So it's a good time to really make time to get yourself grounded, release that heavier energy. Don't be afraid to sage your environment, smudge using Palo Santo or sage. You can do that daily. Eliminate that heavy energy and start fresh every day. Now, during a Mercury retrograde, it affects almost anything electronic. Okay? That includes our entire lives nowadays. Everything from the light over the sink. My house, the light over the sink blinks every Mercury retrograde. Almost for the entire retrograde. Clears up afterwards, but you know, it's like one of those things that, like, really, do I change the bulb? Do I call the electrician? It only happens during Mercury retrograde. It affects computers. You may be experiencing all kinds of glitches right now. It really affects communications. So if you're sending emails, if you're sending text messages, take the time and double check what you're sending and who you're sending it to. Be very careful. I just wanted to adjust that light because I thought maybe I had it stuck on, but all right, back to Mercury retrograde. So be careful with those communications. It is not a good time to sign any kind of contracts or buy anything major. Don't buy real estate right now. You can start the process, but try not to sign the paperwork. If you started the process before Mercury retrograde, it's okay to complete it. Again, making certain all your I's are dotted, all your T's are crossed. It is a good time to reflect, to reorganize, to redirect. Notice that that's what that retrograde is all about. It's about redoing something from the past that wasn't quite right. It's also a good time to reflect. If you need to avoid the energy and stay home and stay out of the public while the retrograde's going on, it's a good time to reflect. And it never hurts to get yourself grounded. Take that time, get yourself grounded. Whether it's having a cup of tea, you can get grounded outside walking barefoot, but you can also be grounded indoors too. Working with a potted plant. Get your hands in that dirt. Mother Earth has a way of taking that negative energy away from us and helping us ground. You're even grounded when you're cooking. Having your hands on that food, you know, that you're going to eat, and you're preparing for others with love, that's a grounding energy too. So do what you need to do to get grounded. For some people, it might be just washing the car. You know, it's a peaceful activity. But during Mercury retrograde, don't do anything really different. Just be a little more careful. We're getting ready to go into Pluto is getting ready to join up in this retrograde thing on May the 5th. It is going to get more intense. You keep following me. Hit that like, subscribe, and share buttons if you would. And I'll let you know it's coming with that Pluto too.